Yes, good evening, everyone. Let's wait for more 5 minutes so that other people join, then we continue our training.
Okay.
Good evening.
Good evening to you.
Yes, I'm Fahad.
Okay, it's nice to have you.
Thank you. I'm not hearing from the rest.
Okay, we're going to wait like more 2 minutes to allow more people to join, then we get started.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
Okay, good evening, everyone. Yeah, so we're going to get started. My name is Gentleman, and the instructor. Yeah, so we also live on Facebook. Your internet connection is not good. You can from Facebook or YouTube. I share the links. I can share now. Okay, let me share a link to.
Yes, good evening. Good evening, man.
Good evening to you.
How are you?
So, okay, before we start, very welcome to the VMEDI Visionary Minds Empowerment and Development Initiative. It's a non-profit organization. Yeah, so we're going to have a few words from our director for the NGO, then we shall continue it on. Okay, first. Okay, she's trying to join again. Yeah. As she's joining, let's have a few words from Mr. Adrian. Mr. Adrian is also an instructor. We're actually working together. So you'll be seeing either me or him instructing most of the sessions. Yeah, so Mr. Adrian, you can give us a few words before we get started.
Hello, everyone. Yeah, my name is Adrian Chavira. Working hand in hand with Mansoor and with this NGO, we hope to make a difference through what we do, and we hope to learn from each other. And I would stress this, and again, I won't stop stressing this, that let's be open. If you feel like there's anything that you want to ask, just be open. Try to bring out forward. No one is an island, you know. You can ask a question, anyone could be able to answer. And just keep an open mind. Yeah, so me, I'm going to be in there. I'll be following up with Mansoor. In case of anything, you can put in the chat. I'll be able to respond to you as soon as possible, and again contribute towards what is being discussed. Other than that, I'll hand over to Mansoor.
Okay, thank you for that. So now we're just going to get started.
Yes, Mansoor, I think you should also stress the point of people registering onto the
Okay.
website.
Go and share, mute yourself. Okay. Yeah, actually, we have a learning platform, and currently we're still adding more content and trying to improve the platform so that it is usable to everyone. Yeah, so you go to the platform. Let me share the screen and I show you. Yeah, just type, you go to any URL and type in education.vmedi.org. Yeah, that is the URL for our website. So this is where everything is going to take place.
You can reload it.
So for now, we're trying to change the interface so that it is favorable and okay. So just head over to there to create a new account. So after this, yeah, so try to go on the learning platform and you take, there'll be more content there, and also there will be quiz that you need to do. Yeah, so with that, yes, you just click on my account. Then from here, you can log in in case you already have an account there. In case you don't have an account there, okay. Still loading, but like as I've told you, we're still working on making sure that the platform is usable to everyone. So when you click on all courses, you see this course for Excel, which is there. So click in it. Yeah, then from here, you can click on start now. So you need to log in order for you to start doing the course. So it's going to bring you to a screen where you need to log in. So in case you have already created an account, you log in and you click on place order, then you'll be able to view the content. In case you don't have an account, click on sign up. Then from here, fill in your email address, the username, the password, and make sure you set a strong password. Maybe you can write it somewhere you use a strong password. We cannot risk you using very simple password for anyone to just click on press order, then you'll be able. All right, so you can do basic mathematics with Excel, and that was how you could do sum, how we could do the difference, how you could do square root, how you could do multiplication. Yeah, and with that, I ended up by sending you a particular assignment. Let me hope everyone was able to see that particular assignment. Let me open it here, because I don't want you to miss out on anything. So this is the that you need to work on. Yeah, payroll, or like you have different employee of money, what we refer to as gross or the gross salary. So the gross salary, what it means is the amount of money receives. Yeah, so every employee is having a particular amount they earn, then the tax that is being charged, it depends on amount someone earns. So the tax is 18% of what you earn here. So I need you to go to Excel and you'll be able to first calculate out the tax, which is 18%. So 18% is 18 over 100, that's 0.8 of this. Then you calculate the tax. Then after that, head over to allowances. Also allowances are 10% of this. So get the 10%, that is 10 over 100, that's 0.1 times this. Then you get the allowances. That is for every employee. Is equal to gross pay. So you add the gross pay that you have here, add the allowances that you've calculated here, then you subtract that tax. Then you'll be able to come up with a net pay. So that's what the exercise is about. Go. I also sent a template that you should use. Head over to the sheet that has exercise 1. If I may open it here, because I want everything to be clear. Let me open it here. Yeah. So this is the template. Just fill in your details here under cover page, then head over to exercise 1. So do that exercise from here. This is where I should do the exercise from. Then when I give you exercise 2, that will be tomorrow, just go to the next tab or to the next sheet that has exercise 2. You'll do it from there. Like that, you save, then it will be submitted at the end of the week. Yeah. And I shared with you where it should be submitted. Then someone asking about the results, you'll get the results, but at the end of the week, because I want to look through the exercise when all of them are done. Yeah. So do you have any questions about the exercise? Yeah, just do it. In case you're stuck, you can reach out to me. There's no problem in that. Lincoln, I don't know which is saying you beg my pardon on the exercise. Maybe you can unmute yourself and you tell me where you lost.
Hi, Mansoor, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear.
Okay, so I had opened my own Excel sheet, and I don't know if I have to use the template that you got because I failed to get one from the website. So I had downloaded the question from the group that you had sent, and I had done the exercise on my PC. That was
group.
I lost you. I didn't hear the last.
Okay, the reason as to why I want you to use that template.
Yes.
I also shared the template on the WhatsApp group. I'm going to share it again.
Okay,
yeah.
Thank you.
The reason as to why I want you to use the template so that all the work looks the same, like it is in the same format. Okay, so let's continue. If there are no more questions, let's continue. Let's head over now to Excel. Yeah, so we have, I've created a new Excel template or a new Excel file. The first thing you should do is you save, go to File, Save As, Browse, then you go to where I want to save. Yeah, I'm just going to put it on a desktop. Type in the name. Then now you change, ensure that you change because I'm going to call it then ensure that you are. So every time you make any change, you should be clicking on you tap Control S to save. In case you don't save and the computer goes off or you close the sheet, it's not going to save your work. Everything, even if you type a few words and what, just tap Control S and it saves. Yeah, or just click on this here. Okay, so today we're going to look at pie charts and graphs. So pie charts and graphs are a visual way of representing data. Instead of having data in a table format, you can have it in a visual way, like in a pie chart can easily show, okay, it's impressive to look at it in a pie chart and easier to understand, like the way we're going to see. Now, this it's for COVID-19, the reported cases all over the world. So like I told you, Excel is capable of holding a lot of data here. But you can see now this data is not easy to read, or it's not easy to understand by someone, or with a graph. Yeah, so for today, what we're going to look at, I'm going to use a different sheet. I in case you want to create a new sheet, just click on this. Then you can even right click and select. So I'm going to use this. So I'm going to okay, sorry about that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd gone off, but I'm back. The network is not that good. So let's continue. Yeah, I'd just renamed this to COVID-19 Uganda cases. So I'm going to head over to the internet. Let me just share the whole screen. So I'm going to go to the internet and I search about the COVID-19 cases in Uganda. So you can go to google.com, then you type in COVID-19 cases in Uganda. Okay, you can put today or in Uganda today. Yeah, then we come here. We want to look at how many cases are they up to date? Then how many people have recovered and how many people have died? So instead of having it in a table format, we want to have it in a chart, in a graph or a pie chart. We're going to start with a pie chart. So I'm going to copy this data. This can select it like ensure that you get that particular cursor like here. Then you left click on the mouse or the touchpad, hold it, then you move your touchpad to the right. Then you can select copy or right click, select copy. Now go back to your Excel sheet. Yeah, you go back to your Excel sheet, then you paste what you've copied. So I'm going to right click, then I paste that information. Yeah, so we've seen from the internet, this is the cases, the cumulative cases that we have. So we're going to name it cases. This. Then now we have people that have recovered. Then we also have people that have died. So we're going to go copy the data for those that have recovered. I click copy, paste it here. Yeah, go pick those that have died, the number of people that have died. It's 334, we can type it as 334. Yeah, so I'm going to insert a row here. Last time I showed you this, that's why now I'm rushing through it. So I'm going to use merge and center so that I merge these two and I create a heading for this particular table. So select two cells by left clicking on the mouse, hold, then move to the right, then select merge and center. Then now it is one row instead of, okay, it's now one column instead of two columns. So I can type in COVID-19 cases in Uganda. Yeah, so you can format. We're going to look at how you can format different like this. You can select this and you change the font type. So I'm going to use Cambodia. Then I can also change the font size from here. Then in case it is not fitting, I can click between the header hit to the right, like that. So I'm going to increase more the font so that everyone can see. I increase this. Yeah, like that. So I can bold the heading. So this is about formatting. So now I'm going to show you another thing. So these are numbers. These are numbers, but we can see they have commas. So it works with commas, but in case you want to remove those commas, just come here under the number group, click on this, then select general and press OK. So this is going to be taken as a general number. Yeah, so in case this was money and you need to add dollar sign, just come and select dollar sign like that. So to be added to show that it is money. In case it was a percentage, just click on percentage, then it will show that it is a percentage. In case you need the commas there, you just click on the commas. So that then you can select all the data that you have, head over to the borders and select all borders. Yeah. Then you can even go to view and you turn off the grid lines. So now we have a clear table. Yeah, so this is now what we want to model into, or to get a pie chart or a graph instead of having the data in the table, because here we see we have the cases, we have recovered, we have deaths, but these are figures. Some people don't, okay, it's not impressive to someone, or they can't even understand the difference. Like you can't easily do the quick math, or you can't see, do you have more cases than the recovered? Do you have more deaths than recovered? So that's what we want to have a look at. You can see from the number, but you can't know by how much. So in order for you to add a pie chart, go to insert, then under charts. That's where you find pie chart and you'll find the graphs. But in order for you to add the pie chart, you need to first select the data. Yeah, so as you selecting data, you have also to select the labels that are describing that data. So click this cell that has cases, left click on the mouse or touchpad, then move to the right, then now move down. So this is our data. Then I'll come to charts, then select 2D pie chart. 2D pie chart, we can click in it. Then you can move it anywhere around the spreadsheet by clicking in the blank space, hold the left, like you left click on the mouse or the touchpad, then you hold and move around. That's how you move it around. Then you can even increase its size by coming to the end or to the edges, hold the click on the left click on the mouse or the touchpad, then hold it, then now move with the touchpad or with the mouse. That's how you can increase its size. So now we're going to look at how do you model different things here. So now you can see that we have blue is representing cases, orange is representing recovered, and gray is representing deaths. So you can see that we have a number of cases, but we also have a good number of people that are recovering, and we have very few people that are dying. Yeah, so this is what it means. So you may be there saying, a lot of people are dying, but now according to the cases that are being got compared to those that are dying, it is a very, very small percentage. A pie chart, like how can you format it in a certain way that you want, or you want different designs? Yeah, the first is, so click anywhere. Maybe you had gone somewhere outside. So click in a blank area on the chart. Then you come to the design tab. Now these are the different designs that you can have for your pie chart. Like when I go to this, it can change to that particular design. It can also change to this where it is showing the percentage. It can also change to that where it is not showing the percentage. And change to that, change to this down here. Yeah, so just select the one that better suits for you. So I'm going to go with this. Yeah, so it is now showing us, we have, okay, when we add the total of cases and those that have recovered in a death, we get 100%. That's where it is calculating from. We can also use a formula here and we say is equal to sum, open brackets, like the other time we are doing, and you put in the cell range, close brackets and enter. So this is the total number of people that have been tested. Those that are positive are 72%. Then those that have recovered are 27%, and those that have died are just 1%. Yeah, so that's how you can represent the data. So now we on formatting the pie chart to look better than this. The first thing you can do, you can add a chart title. You can add a title to your chart. Just click here where you see chart title. Then click again to activate the typing tool. Then now you remove this, which is there, and you type in your heading. So this is COVID. I want it to be in COVID-19 cases in Uganda. Okay, let's just add today. Yeah, so with this, you can even change the You can change the font type, the font size, or in case you want to bold it, so already bolded, you can resize it in case you need. Yeah. Then now, when you click on plus, like when you on and off, so there is a chart title. That one up, you can decide to remove it or show it. Yeah, something's going to reset it back. So you'll have to type again. Okay, Zuafa, do you have a question? Please go on, then we continue.
Yes, please pardon on how to put the title.
Yes, Ziwa, ask hearing
Yes.
us.
Pardon on how to.
Okay. To put a title? Okay.
Yeah.
How you put a title, click on the chart, anywhere blank. Don't click in these ones. When you click these, they're the ones that are going to be selected. Just click anywhere blank in the chart.
Mhm. Okay.
Then you click on plus, then ensure that chart title is selected. So when it is selected, the chart there, and now type in your own words. Yes, like that. And don't forget to save. Just tap on Control S so that we save our data, the current progress. Yeah, okay. Thank you for that. Yeah, you can put down the hand. So that's how you can change. Then we are still talking about the legend. So the legend is this key. This particular key is what they call a legend. So decide where should it appear? Is it on? See, if we put it on top, it has gone on top here under below the title. You can decide whether it should be in the left bottom or right. So I'm going to leave it to the top. Yeah, there are also more options, but you can leave those. So yes, like that. Then other things that you can change, you may ask yourself, now, how does it detect the color that I want? Because it has selected blue, orange, and green. But if for you don't want to use, just select on it, come to design, then come to change colors. Then these are the different color themes that you can select from. Yeah, you can't dictate that use blue here and green here, no, but you can come and select which color theme should it use. I'd request most of people to mute in case you're not saying anything. So just come to change colors. Then now you can change to any other color that you want. So I'm going to leave it to that. Yeah, or just come here. This one that looks like a brush. Pardon, on color. Yeah. Just select chart, click anywhere blank onto the screen, then come to change colors. Then you have different, these are called color palettes or themes. So you can just select, you can just say use red and green. So these are groups of colors. Just choose one that interests. Yeah. Or just come here on the brush tool, this one, it's called your chart styles tool. Yeah, click on it. Then there is style. So like what we were finding the other side, that is the style that can match your color, or like what we are getting from up here. So we're going to leave it. Then you come to color here. Then you can also change colors from here, like that. Yeah,
Hello?
so let me hope that is clear.
Hello,
Yes.
did I miss anything important? Sorry, I think we had connection problems and other people too.
You have not seen how we add colors?
No, I think we had connection problems.
Okay, I'm going to show it shortly. In case you miss anything, you refer to the recording.
Okay.
But yeah. So in order to add the color, click on the chart. Anywhere blank on the chart, come under design, then click on change colors, and you select a different color theme. Or just come to this, go from style, go to color, then you change to any other color group that you're interested in. Yeah, like that. Then another thing that we can change from the pie chart is, okay, this, we shall have this in advanced, but it is about you going and highlight, like I only want to look at recovered. So you come here, then others will be frozen, like as if they are not present, and you only look at the recovered. In case you want to look at cases, it is clearly showing cases. In case you want to look at dates, it's clearly showing dates. Yes. So right now, we everything is ticked because it is on select all. That's why we are able to see everything. Then in case you please, so in case you want to select different data other than this, please, I'm muting you all and you unmute, then you have a noisy background. You stay on mute in case you have a noisy background. Okay, so there is also some other advanced, like selecting data, but this will be covered later on in an advanced course. Yeah, how you can select different data. Maybe what I can show you is that in case you change here the data, it will automatically reflect in the pie chart. So if I change the dates to from 334 to maybe add 1000 here, yeah, you can see that now the figures are changing. If I come to the design and I show percentage instead, okay, can use this. Then I come here and I uncheck data labels. So you can see that in case I make any changes here, maybe recovered, and for people that have recovered, they are not 15,000, they are 5,000, and I click enter, I see the pie chart adjusts accordingly. Yeah, so that's what I could show you about the pie chart, but it doesn't mean that I've exhausted everything. Actually, it is for us, we're going to provide to you the best things that you can do with Excel, but it is about you now to to exploit more and more. So in case you want to benefit from this program, you should do the exercises, then you later on go ahead and do something. Now we've showed how you do COVID-19 cases in Uganda, but you can go and do it on a different exam. It can be about the sales you're making per weekly. So you can put Monday, then put Tuesday. At the moment you reach Monday and Tuesday, you don't need to continue to other like this. Just select both by using shift, then the down arrow, then you autofill. For it to autofill the days. So you want up to Sunday. So here you can set the, then maybe profits you made or sales. Then here you say maybe on Monday, we sold things that were worth 15,000. Then when you reached on Tuesday, things were worth 20,000. Reached on Wednesday, they were worth 45,000. These were worth 7,000 upon saving, worth 3,900. So it's worth 4,500. Okay, 45,000. Then on Sunday, then I'll select this, go to insert, pie chart, then it will show you, then you will be able to know which day do you make more sales and which day don't you make like least sales. So you can use it in the current businesses you're doing with your parents. Yeah, maybe they are selling something, just record it, then you draw the pie chart. You don't need to rely on everything which is in the exercise. You can get your own data. Yeah. Hope it is clear. Is there any question before we move on to graph? Because we have a few minutes left. Any question? Okay, so now we're moving on to the graph. How you can do graphs in Excel. Yeah, so it is the same procedure with the pie chart. Select the data. You can even select the header this time round. Go to insert. Then come here. So there are different types of graph, or what you could call a column graph. Then there is also a line, this bar graph on more column charts. Then from here, you can see all the charts that are present, the pie chart, a bit advanced. So we're just going to talk about the column and also the line graph. So the column graph is the bar graph. It looks like this. Yeah, so we're going to select it. Then you can select different designs. There is this, there is also this design, then this. Yeah, all of them follow a different format, but now we want to use this one, which is called a clustered column chart. Click on OK. Then now you have your bar graph. So it is showing us the cases, the number of cases that. So let me delete it. I do it again. I'm going to select the data, click on insert. Come to this, then select the first one. Yeah, bar graph that we have. Yeah, it is the same thing. Click here. Then now check axes. For axes, it means X and Y. We uncheck it or we untick it, they don't. Then another thing you can do, click on axis titles so that you can add type like, okay, on the Y you can have people or number of cases, number of people. because this is number of people, like cases shows number of people, which is 40,734. Then now this for the X, you can just say category. Yeah, we can just call it where they fall, whether they are recovered deaths or they're still active cases. So that's how those are called access titles. Then we have data labels. These ones show the exact data, because now if you don't show the exact data, we can know that it is past 40,000, but we don't know the exact data. So you come and it, then you can decide where should it be showed, but you can change it. Yeah, like you can see inside base, it is there, but it is dark, so it's not visible. There's inside end, there's data call out like that. There's outside end. Yeah, so I'm going to leave it to outside end. Then now we have a data table. This we're not going to look at it, but it just shows the data table here down, like the cases, the recovered, and the deaths in a form of a table. So then there is a legend. We may want to add a key, but this time around it is all about our cases, so you don't need a legend, or you can just leave it there. Yeah, so there's what they call a trend line, but a trend line is more important in line graphs than a bar graph, though it is possible to add it. So we're not going to add it. It's the same thing. In case you want to change the color, just come and now change the different color that you want to use. The same thing as the pie chart. Yes. So now I'm going to title, remove what is there. And now you added in the chart title, COVID-19 cases in Uganda. Yes, like that. So now we're going to look at the line graph, how you can add a line graph. Yeah, so select the data, click on insert, come to the line graphs that are here. This time around, we're going to choose the first one. Yes. So all modifications are the same as before from here, but we can go and show the data labels so that we can easily know that which kind of data is this. Yeah. Then you can change the chart title. You can also add the axis titles on the X and also on the X, then also on the Y. Yes, like that. So this is the one that can use a trend line. A trend line is where you have we have a point here, the one that shows the cases. Then we also have another point here that shows the recovered cases. Then we have the deaths. But now we want a line that balances both. Yeah, so that is the one in dashed. That is what they call a trend line. Yeah, so for people that have done some practicals and have used the trend line, you can see that it is a big hassle to come up with one, but in Excel, you just check like trend line. Yeah, you can also change the color. This same way we do on the chart, and change the as you require. You may put the data table like as before, or becomes more clear than before. Clear. Do you have any questions?
Yeah, hello. Hope everyone is you're still on. Currently, we're having some kind of issue with the network, but we're working hand in hand to make sure that it works well. Meanwhile, I hope we can reflect on what the use of the graphs are. Basically, visualization. If you look at, everyone can apply it differently in their field. For example, someone doing maybe teaching, they'll be able to visualize their how their students are performing. Someone from medical, so the applications are really vast. It's about you to choose which field to apply it to. It's a very strong tool, most especially if you're dealing with statistics, which is Excel. Yeah. So in case and please, it's better you actually try out these things, not just that we're just studying them and leaving them there. Try them out. That's how you master them. And also you can try to task yourself to perform certain tasks just in case. For example, you can just wake up in the morning and be like, let me see how COVID-19 is trending globally. You get the cases versus the number of people, the population around, like those kind of things. These are tasks that are going to force you to think, because when we are teaching here, we will not give you everything, but most of the work is actually done by you. Here, we just introduce you to a tool and we talk about how it works. But making it work in line with what you're doing is basically your kind of personal input. Yeah. So Mansoor, I think he's back. We can try to follow up.
Okay, yeah, sorry about that. Today the network wasn't that good, but we're going to try to find ways of improving it. Let me hope those that have been on, you've been able to follow along. In case you've not been able to follow along, just go to YouTube, then you watch the recording, because we've been live on YouTube and we see live there. Yeah, so in case you missed anything, you'll get it from YouTube. Unless you have any questions. Do you have any questions from anyone about certain thing that we've covered? I can repeat it faster. Yes. Yes, Kenneth, as if you had a question. Okay. Looks like we don't have any questions from you. So we're going to stop here, but I'll be sending in the exercise tomorrow. But in case of anything, or you don't understand something, just raise it on our WhatsApp group. I'll be able to help you out. Yeah, then if you still have like enough data, you can go on YouTube and you watch through the.
Please, what is the YouTube channel? Because I failed to get the content. Hello? Please, I'm inquiring on the YouTube channel. What is it? What exactly?
Hello? Yes, I think I can reply that. If you go back to the group, are you in our WhatsApp group?
Yes, I'm in the WhatsApp
Yes.
group.
If you're in the WhatsApp group, then the YouTube channel, the link to our YouTube channel is actually there. You'll be able to follow it up from there.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome. Any other question? For those of you who have missed, because I've received some complaints that some people have missed most of the content, well, because of the network, please go back to our YouTube channel. The recording is actually there, and also we're going to upload the same content to the website that we introduced at first. Yeah, like what I was saying, that in case we miss any content, please either go to our YouTube channel or you go to our website. Our content, the content will be there. Other than that, if there's no any other question, is there any other question before we close this? Yeah, okay. I wish you a very good night. If there's no other question, for any other inquiry, you can WhatsApp in our WhatsApp group. We shall be able to respond to you as quickly as possible. Thank you.